What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Foot Smash player review. And in today's episode we're going to be reviewing 85 rated team of the group stage Cuadrado. Now I am so hyped about this card just because he is a 5-star skiller and he is a right back. Now we don't have any other right back 5-star skillers on the whole of FIFA 20. Now me personally, as an actual skiller who loves to use skill moves, who loves to just utilize them to the max, having a defender with the 5-star skill moves who can attack is so helpful. So when this card was out, I was really excited to try it out. So as you can see, moving on into the stats, he's got the 93 pace, the 91 acceleration, the 94 sprint speed, so this guy's absolutely rapid. Shooting stats there, the long shots and the shot power are very nice. Volleys at 71 as well, not too bad at all. Passing again, fairly decent. The long pass is probably a bit low, but the crossing at 80 is very nice, and then the 83 short pass, 80 curve as well, what is pretty decent. And then the dribbling, look at that, 93 agility, 82 balance, 79 reactions, what isn't the greatest but isn't the worst, 86 ball control, 92 dribbling and 81 composure. Defending there, not looking the greatest to be honest, but me personally, I think people who will complete this card are people who love to attack with their fullbacks, and me personally, I love to do that. So defending, obviously 71 overall isn't the worst, but isn't the greatest as well, so you might have a few problems defensively. And the physical there, not too bad, decent stamina at 79, and also the decent aggression. So anyway guys, this has been the in-game stats. Now let's get into the highlights. So moving into the highlights now, the first pro with this Cuadrado card was his pace. Now as he has been moved back to a defender, keep him up with those fast attackers such as Neymar, Ronaldo, Messi, those sort of players. Cuadrado can do it very easily, what is very helpful. The next pro with this card was his shot power. Now this guy has an absolute pile driver of a shot. It's so powerful. It may not be the most accurate because his finishing isn't the greatest, but a lot of the times when you do take the shot, it will fly past the keeper just because of the shot power. And then the final pro with this card was his crossing. Now this guy has a really good cross in him, as his crossing stat is good, and he also does have a good curve. It's on the right side as well, and he is a right-footed player, so he can whip those balls into the box very easily. So he's good at getting assists, and good if you like to attack with your fullbacks. And then the first con with this card was his stamina. Now he does a 79 stamina, what you think is okay, but he runs out of stamina so quickly as he's running covered down the pitch all the time. Because with my fullbacks, I like them to be attacking and then just drop back, when needed. So he goes box to box a lot, and it does make him lose that stamina very quickly. So hopefully, maybe you can get another card in the future where the stamina is a bit better. Even just like, 83, 84, just a few more points would help this card to become a lot better. But what I did realize in sort of the last 10 minutes, this guy is absolutely burnt out, what can be frustrating at times. And then the final con with this card was his strength. Now you do have to remember this card is a defender now, and having low strength just isn't a good thing to have. He's not weak, but he's not strong, and as your defenders you do want them to be strong, to outstrength and win those shoulder to shoulder challenges. But with Cuadrado, he just couldn't seem to do that. He just didn't really have that strength about him what most defenders do. So again, his tackling and his slide tackling actually wasn't too bad. Once I did apply the Sentinel Chem style, I went up to like 95 slide tackles and 90 stand tackles, something crazy like that. So his actual tackling isn't bad, but the strength this card isn't the greatest. So as you can see there, the key stat is the 94 sprint speeds. As I've already mentioned, he's just so fast and can beat players very easily with his pace. Even if you're not necessarily good at skills, if you just like to use fast players and abuse the pace, then Cuadrado will be great for you. High medium work rates, I think that's good, for a attacking fullback. I think that is the perfect work rates. 3-star weak foot there isn't the greatest, but isn't the worst to be honest. He can use it when needed, but obviously he's going to choose that right foot over the left foot. So moving into this chance here, we get the ball with Cuadrado, do a nice ball roll flick up to the flick up, run down the line. Now I do have a lot of space, I probably could have crossed it in here, but I'm a skiller. I love to show off, use a bit of flair and just try and taunt this guy a bit. We go for a nice little fake on there to the ball roll step over to Ronaldo chop. We go for the drag back, and we go and cross it in, and it does get intercepted. And then in this chance here, Cuadrado on the ball, nice little fake drag back, runs past one, does the advanced elastico chop, goes for the shot on that 3-star weak foot, the keeper saves, and then we managed to put in the rebound. Now, I did play Cuadrado in at the centre mid position as well, and he was pretty decent there. You know, it was like a box midfielder, but I think right mid and right wing are definitely his best positions. Anyway, guys, this has been the highlights. Now let's get into the overview. So now moving into the overview for 85 rated team of the group stage Cuadrado. On the enjoyment scale, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Now, he personally for me was a very enjoyable player just because, as I've already mentioned, you know, I love to have 5-star skillers, and having that extra 5-star skiller in the right back position was a lot of fun. He has a nice shot on him as well, apart from the finishing, and the dribbling is good. So overall, a fun card to use, especially for a right back. Competitiveness wise, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I definitely do think he can do a job, but I do think there are better options. You know, someone like Florenzi, you know, who has the 4-star skill moves, but defensively is a lot better. For a lot of people, they would probably choose him over this Cuadrado card. Skilling, 8 out of 10, you know, not bad at all. A very solid skiller. And I think a fair overall rating for this card, taking everything into consideration, is a 7.5 out of 10. Now, it does only go for around 30,000 coins, so very, very cheap card for an 85 rated. With these stats, you could potentially play as a right centre mid, or as a right winger, as a right mid, as a right back, you know, very versatile. So maybe as a super sub, this guy could be very good for you. Anyway, guys, this has been the player review. If you enjoyed it and want to see more FIFA 20 player reviews on the Foot Smash YouTube channel, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.